I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro. Hello out there in the land, it's me again, the lazy video gamer, and in this episode I wanna talk about it. Maybe you can see it in the back. About an emulation console, an emulation system that is around a while. Surely not what you expect when you heard the word console, but I want to talk about the Super Console X Pro or Super Console X Pro 2 or Super Console X Cube or Super Console X Y or Arcade Box. It's or the Kitty Box or Pop Kitty or yeah, those cheap emulation devices are out there. There are some Android boxes who coming with preloaded games. It's very easy to use on the telly, on an A1 up. Comes of course with a power plug, an HDMI out, and Ethernet cable, and yeah. So there are many variations out there who you can find whatever you're looking at. eBay, Amazon, okay, and in different price classes. I wanna focus the show on the cheapest ones, because there are big differences in prices, in designs also as well, but practically they are running the same things and do that, what I'm talking about, properly. When it comes to later systems like PlayStation 1, you will experience that the most games or all games has sound issues. The sound is missing, or Dreamcast emulation isn't that good. So don't expect too much of it. But if you take a look at till the 16-bit era games and consoles, it runs fine. And starts around $50 to 150, and you have something in your hand that works. So when I have the Polymega in mind, what did the Polymega? The Polymega did the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Mega Drive, the PC Engine, and the N64. Also not perfect. And these things are not so good than the emulation of the Polymega. Okay, but it is, in my opinion, yeah, not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker, because those things cost the price of one module, okay? And it also can emulate Mega CD games. And later versions like the Super Console X Pro 2, also Sega Saturn, decently. Not perfect, but decent. And there is, of course, I'm guessing that because I never tried it, I'm not good at PCs at all. You can take out the SD card, copy the whole thing to a bigger one, and with some time you can upload more games. You have to watch and search for the ROMs and be sure that that is in your country legal. In my country it's legal as long as I'm only using it for private use. What is also a big difference, what can the Polymega, what this cannot? Neo Geo? Okay, let's take a look. So yeah, I highlighted it already, the Neo Geo CD system. Yeah, this is also here and can be enjoyed. Of course, there are many variations out there of this device. I have here a bigger SD card in it, in the hope that when I purchase this, it has more Mega CD games on it. As you probably know, I'm a big fan of the Mega CD, and I just wanna show you that in a little and short way. There's one big issue with those little devices. There are a lot of doubles and triples, and in the case, of course, of, for example, Street Fighter and King of Fighters, lots of 50 times almost the same game on those devices. So my version has 95 games from the Mega CD on it, and as you know, I have those. So, but highlighted here, Dragon Slayer. Sadly, Space Ace isn't on it, cause I like this game as well. And there is another little issue. I just scroll down till I find it, and I'm pretty sure I'll find it very soon. Cause yeah, as you can see it, I take it now with Prize Fighter. It's not a great game in my opinion. A real full motion video boxing game from Digital Pictures back in the day, and you maybe can see it. There are two counted entries on that. That's on the reason the game came onto CDs. So every CD, every diskette from Amiga or everything else is counted as one, and that drives the numbers, of course, in a higher level. Also, I wanna mention, you get this 4:3 aspect ratio, and you have to do this little trick with every game when you're booting it up. Pressing the home button and the X button, and you going into this sub menu, pressing B or return, go to settings, video, scaling, aspect ratio, and change it. Then get out again, and booting up again. Yeah, the compatibility of the Polymega with the even only the official titles of games isn't that great. I mean, I have on the Mega Drive big troubles to install Back then, Sonic 3D or Pitfall still doesn't run. And for example, on the NES, the first wrestling games from the WWF, the WrestleMania game, it doesn't install it. So when I take a look at the price of the Polymega and take a look at the price of this and the Zeru, I presented it to you last week, it's, in my opinion, overpriced. Yeah, but so yeah, that was it already for this week's episode of the Lazy Video Gamer Show. I hope you enjoyed it. As I mentioned, the Super Console X Pro, or whatever you want to call it, is out there. Maybe 1 or 2 years in a wider scale. And when I think it's a little bit disappearing that it emulates Mega CD better than the Polymega does, who is in development since so many years. Yeah, but as I said, that was it for this week's episode of the Lazy Video Gamer Show. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a commentary, subscribe to my channel, have fun with your own games. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter how you play it, as long you're having fun with it. Have a fantastic Sunday, a fantastic week. And don't forget, the game is never over. I'm just a lazy video gamer, even too lazy to make a new intro.